So tonight we're going to be playing Goat Crashers. Goat Crashers is another one-page. What?
He started talking before we were actually on.
You did. It was like the screen that was like.
Ryan counted wrong.
What? I counted into the transition.
Oh, to the countdown. That I
To the starting of the transition.
Are we up now?
We're up
No,
now.
we're not.
Yes, we're up now.
And 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Hi everyone, welcome to Perception Studio. We're going to be playing Goat Crashers. It's another one-page RPG about goats by Grant Howitt, year 2019. Hooray! Everyone's just saying "meh" in the chat.
Meh.
We'll find out. Well, we're doing great. So let's real quick. We'll meet our goats and then we'll build our goats. So let's look at our players. How's it going? We're
What's
gonna
up?
It's goat and very good.
I hate this.
Okay.
All right.
That was terrible, but anytime I can say the word goat, I'm gonna.
Okay.
Look, Diva's not directly under her name. Watch magic. Fix it.
Oh, thank you, magic.
Hooray! All right. Well, those are our goats. We got Chunk, we got Diva, we got Brittany. Nobody took it upon themselves to continue that train of thought. But let's get started. So in this, it's a one-page RPG, super simple. And here's the basic premise. You're a cheeky little goat. And
I am.
And you want a party. All right.
Yeah.
The problem is the only party is being held by humans who don't want goats to ruin it.
Idiots.
Yeah, we suck.
But
Pretty
to
much.
hell with them. Because you're going to get inside by any means necessary and have the best time. So we're going to go down the line and we're going to figure out what type of goat are you. Chunk, are you rolling for yourself?
Yeah.
All right, so roll me a d6.
6.
All right, you are a fainting goat. That is the
Okay.
type of goat that you are.
Okay.
And your special skill is fainting.
Great. That's gotta be awesome.
Fabulous. What is your favorite goat thing to do? Roll another d6 for me.
1.
1. Eating stuff or just tasting it.
That sounds like the best life.
Put things in my mouth. I don't discriminate.
I'm writing it down for you so I don't forget either. Eating.
Do you want me to write it down for you, Chunk?
Sure.
Right.
I'm gonna forget.
And then, what do you want to do at the party? Oh, great. Here's a D10. I didn't grab any D10s because I didn't read
Oops.
2 paragraphs down.
So,
Shame on you.
So D10.
Yeah,
you got 'em.
in there.
Okay.
Well, not the back.
Okay. In there, but not in there. Don't go in there. Never go in there. Never go that way. Thank you. Boosh. All right. So what you want to do at the party is, I wrote for you. You want to drink a load of fizzy wine. That's your goal.
Cool.
And now, before we move on to the next goat,
Yeah.
Chunk, what would you like to name your goat? Your fainting, eating stuff, drinking a load of fizzy wine goat. Thanks for the sub, Nazgul Rodeo.
Hey,
Or
thanks for the
Rodeo.
Fainty.
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 That's so
Fainty the fainting
inspired.
goat.
But FEIGHGNTY.
Nope.
Can you spell that twice?
FEI, English is stupid. GNTY.
Oh, I spelled.
Fainty, like you're sneaky.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I think I put too many G's in, but I wrote it down for you.
We know what it means.
It's a fainty goat.
All right, Diva, you're up.
Okay,
Roll me a d6. What type of goat are you? And if you roll a 6, I'm gonna make you reroll.
this is a D6, right? Yeah.
Yes, buddy.
I'm used to seeing the D&D ones. I haven't seen normal dice for a while.
They still only have 6 sides. It's a cube. It's a cube.
I've been
Thank you.
inside
Diva, she's clearly in front of me.
Oh, I
Yeah.
am also 6.
Okay, reroll it.
Oh,
I want to vary up our goat.
What?
population. You're a pygmy goat.
I'm a baby.
Pygmy.
But small.
Yes.
Wee.
You're a pygmy goat, and your skill is smallness.
Did no one provide a non-loud rolling surface for you?
Oh. I could
We
do
can make
it.
it louder.
No, I'll be back. I'll get you a rolling surface.
Oh, sorry.
No, yeah.
No, you're not.
I'm a
Yes, I am.
pygmy goat.
Keep struggling.
Wait, you said my power is smallness?
Your ability is smallness.
My ability, that's kind of my ability IRL.
I know.
This works
This should
out.
be easy for
I
you.
identify strongly with my goat.
All right. So now we're gonna roll for what is your favorite goat thing to do?
Rolling in the place of rolling.
6.
No.
All right. Your
Didn't I
favorite.
say I was gonna get it? I got you a better one. Here you go.
Thank you.
That one's much better.
Oh,
There you go. Suck it, whoever got out of the one.
All right. So your favorite goat thing to do? You said you rolled
6.
6. Is bleating loudly.
Louder.
Louder.
That's what that's
Oh,
called?
and pygmy.
Bleed.
Isn't that
Yeah.
a
It's the sound they make. Bleeding.
bleat? Bleat.
Sheep also do it.
Don't they just bah?
Don't they bleat?
Sheep.
No, that's just sheep. Yeah. Bah. Wait,
Wait, what does the sheep
what
do?
does the goat
What
do?
is, okay, what does a sheep sound like?
Bah.
What does a goat sound like?
Depends on the goat, really.
They're screaming goats.
It just a scream.
Maybe
maybe I'm a
animal
goat.
sounds with percent. We've been to the
I'm a-
farm.
We had one of those like spin toys that you pull, and it just goes around to the animal.
The goat goes. All right, and now we're gonna roll for you, Diva,
Okay.
as far as what your goat wants to
Oh,
do
and
at
that's
the
the
party.
10.
Your goat wants to hobnob with the rich and famous.
What does that mean?
Hobnob. Is that schmooze?
Yes, that is
Put
we
it
want
where?
to rub elbows with them.
Or other things, apparently.
grease head.
Oh, boy.
I think.
Oh boy.
Oh, I guess that's more specifically.
I like to
writing.
eat hobnobs. Isn't that what they're called? The cookies?
Cookies? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good. Slob on a good hobnob, I do.
Put your hobnob away.
You're
We're in public.
All right, Diva. So now you gotta name your goat. Your little pygmy bleeding hobnob with the famous goat.
the pygmy, small, wee, teeny.
Great. So good. Is this
But
spelled
spelled
with the
T-
T-H-N?
Yeah.
It's gonna be T
Yeah.
E
E.
E
Okay.
N-E.
GHNT.
N
And
K.
what?
The K is silent.
I hate you. All right, continue.
I.
Yes. Yes.
That's all.
Thank you.
Also a WHO at the front of it that's silent.
Oh yes.
Hootinky. Yeah. Hootinky.
I'm putting that in parentheses.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, that hurt. All right. What type of goat are you?
I'm a reroll goat.
Reroll goat.
Because all of us apparently want to be fainting goats. I am a fancy goat.
Ooh, fancy goat.
I'm fancy.
Oh.
Yes, you're a fancy goat, which means your skill is charming.
Why, yes, I am. All right.
All right. Now, what's your favorite goat thing to do?
What do I like to do? What do I like to do? I like to stand on top of stuff.
Yes. On stuff. And you, what do you want to do at the party? I'll roll for you for that. 8. You want to secure investment for your new business.
Good thing I'm charming.
It's like the schmoozy goat.
You need to hobnob and I need funding.
We could go to the same ones and you could just drink all their wine.
Fabulous.
I like that.
Okay. So now, what is this fancy standing on stuff, securing investments goat's name?
Barbara.
Thank you.
Sounds like a business goat.
It does.
That does.
How is it spelled?
Barbara, like parentheses, don't call me Barb.
We're gonna go with the normal spelling of Barbara because I'm uncomplicated, no fuss.
Thank you.
Respect.
Thank you. One friend at this table. Cool.
Boring friend.
And so the The way this game works is basically anytime you want to try to do something, you're going to roll 2d6 as a baseline. If you're able to fold in either your abilities or your favorite actions, you get to add 2d6 for each of those. And then as we continue to go, whenever you do something loud or disruptive, I get to add a die or two to the chaos pool to reflect the party goers getting more suspicious about the encroaching goats. And when the players do something sneaky, I take a die out of the chaos pool. I'm going to actually have you guys maintain the pool for me, which is close to you, and you'll be the ones interacting with it the most.
Do we want this to be a pool?
It starts with none.
It can be a chaos pool.
kind
It's
of like a
blue.
pool, right?
It is a pool.
As a poo.
So the important thing about the
These
chaos
are
pool,
chaos
once per session, one of you can party hard. Once per session, each of you can party hard, which is going to be to take all of the dice in the chaos thing and roll them together in the chaos pool. And yeah, so there'll be different things that you're going to come across that have difficulties, and basically you got to knock those down as you go. 4 or 5 or 6 is a success, and we'll subtract that from the difficulty of the thing, whatever the thing is. And we'll get to that in a second. But that's basically it. Dun, dun, dun. If you only get one success, you're in a tight spot, and I'll describe how things get worse for you.
Oh, no.
Good job. Hooray. But yeah, so you should have your little character sheet with your name, your skill, your favorite thing, and if you want to draw your goat, draw your goat. That'll be
We will
fun.
have a goat dropped.
We already have a goat dropped.
Escape.
His name is Escape?
No,
Escape.
Escape. Oh, it's Escape.
Scapegoat.
Scapegoat.
Ah.
All right.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna
here
try
we
to draw
go.
my goat.
Now this is something for me, which is going to be what secretly is going on at the party.
Oh, we can't know. No, I want to know.
That's what a secret is.
Guess I'll find
We're
out.
goats. We're kind of stealthy, right?
No, they're
Mitchie
bleeding.
got another goat. The only goat I respect in this house, Simone Biles.
Yes. Yes.
Agreed.
All right.
How you draw? Okay. I'm just trying to use these as an idea. Okay, so this is his head.
Oop. So wait, who's this
Oh,
person?
I started wrong.
Oh, no, never mind. She's the...
Simone Biles.
Yes, the hot...
Watch some TV, Danny. A little bit.
I read-
Open up a news app. Look at a magazine.
Yeah, no, she had
Talk
every
to your
right not
friends.
do the thing. I'm caught up.
Val watches the Olympics.
No, she doesn't.
I thought she liked the Olympics.
She does. We both do, but none of us have time to watch anything anymore.
Oh, they have scruff on there. They have like little beards, don't they?
They do.
She's gonna have lashes too.
Okay, so let's get started. You all live in the pen of. Let's see. Give me a fruit.
Guava.
Kiwi.
All right, you live in the wonderful nation of Guava Kiwi, and in Guava Kiwi, there's a ruling dictator. What is that dictator's name?
Bob.
Bob, Dictator Bob. Now, Dictator Bob has been really kind to you goats, but you get the best of the scraps of the meals, but you've never seen them in their full, true form. You've never actually gotten to enjoy the parties, the aperitifs, any of the delicious stuff. So it's about time. You all are sick of waiting. And in Guava Kiwi, you've heard through the grapevine, through your friend Scape. Scape has come to the pen. He has escaped, but that's not how he got his name. He escaped the pen, and he keeps an eye on things going on. He's like, "Hey guys, they're coming up with something. It's gonna be a really big party. They said somebody really important is coming into Guava Kiwi, and we need to get in there. They opened the extra kitchen. They're gonna have the best food, and they're gonna have the most important people in the world here. I'll see you guys later, though. Just don't wave to me at the party. Don't give me up, all right? Okay." He trots off.
Got it.
So you all are still currently trapped in your little pen, and you know that there's a large building, which is sort of the main anteroom of the house, which is where most people will get let into those parties. You can see it from a distance. It's over like a little grassy stretch of hill, but you're behind some chicken wire and some wood, which is just strong enough to keep you in. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Is it like a pen, like outside?
Yeah. Yeah, you're just across from the main building. There's there's a grass field that has a bit of a slope to it, and you're at the end of that slope. But it's there's no top. It's just a little.
Is there a door to this pen?
There is a door to this pen, but it opens from
good
the
question.
outside.
What
Can
kind
I
of lock
jump
does it
over?
have?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. Can I?
You can try. You can try anything.
Okay.
Don't faint.
All right, so you're gonna roll. Let's see. Your abilities are fainting and eating stuff.
Eat your way.
Can I eat like some spinach and then get like real strong so that I could like kick onto something like wall ride, like goof, goof, goof up?
Yeah. So you can find there's some spinach. The Dictator Bob grows you a great stash of vegetables in the pen. It's really not a bad place to be, but you just want to feel that luxury for once. So roll me 2d6 and see what you get.
8.
8. Okay. Individually, what were those results?
No idea. Would you like me to roll them separately?
I would normally assume if you roll 2 dice, you can see 2 dice.
There's reasons.
Well, okay, well, because a 4, a 5, or a 6 is a success. So yeah, let's have you roll them one at a time then.
Oh wait. It was a 6 and a 2.
6 and a
go,
2.
Yoga.
Okay, so that's 1 success. So you're in a
Yeah.
tight spot. So the situation's gonna get a little bit worse for you, Chunk.
Okay.
Or should I say, Fainty. So Fainty, you eat your spinach, you get all puffed up. You can see, there's like a naval tank on your bicep for a quick second, and then you leap, and you get your horn hooked into the fence. So you're like in the lock now, dangling from it, but like
Oh, no.
you're in. You're stuck. So you're like,
That means help me.
Not here. I speak goat.
oh boy,
Gotta
TK,
laugh
thank
at
you
you
for
first.
that. A young millennial person really into goat yoga.
I don't think that's gonna go well for us.
Oh, I want to be the millennial with the goat yoga. Sounds amazing.
Okay.
I have an idea. I would like to try to squeeze through the gate, please.
Okay, you can actually roll 4d6 because you're using your smallness ability.
Is Chunk stuck in the gate area where Diva's trying to
He'd be,
squeeze through?
he'd be above.
Oh, yeah.
So his little
Okay.
legs are
Oh, 'cause
kicking,
he
so
jumped,
she's probably
right?
just crawling underneath. Yeah, because he like ran off, he
Yeah, he
like parkoured
jumped,
off the
okay.
wall, and he got hooked into the high gate lock.
Wait, did you just...
Ignore you? Yes.
What's the word? Never mind.
What?
Listen to you and respond accordingly? I know.
Yeah, never mind. Forget it.
Okay.
Cumulative, or you want one of each?
How many successes did you get? 4, 5s, and 6s.
That would be 1.
1 success?
Yes, but I rolled a 6, so that was a very good success.
That is 1 success. So you start squeezing through, and your head is real small because you're a little dinky goat, teeny,
Oh, baby,
ooh,
go.
teeny. So you get your head through, and then you get your one front little leg through, your second front little leg through, and then like your shoulder blades hook back, and you're stuck. And while you're stuck there, both you and Fainty can see their long stretch limousines arriving to the front of Dictator Bob's house in Guayaquil. And you see Simone Biles. She stands and she steps out. She's got a large guard following her through. Yes, Chunk.
The G in my name is very lightly pronounced.
Like Fainty?
Fainty.
Oh, it is pronounced.
It is pronounced.
Fainty.
So very like it's a soft G.
Fainty.
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 Yeah.
Okay, you got it. Great. So yeah, so you're seeing that people are starting to arrive for the party, and all the butlers are coming out and escorts and stuff. Everybody's helping everyone inside, and more dignitaries and famous people start showing up. And Barbara, you see this, and you know that these are rich, these are fucking famous people. These are people who could probably invest in your great business idea.
Oh yeah.
And what do you do while your friends are stuck in this gate?
I'm going to use them like a ladder and get over the fence.
Stop.
All right, and that will be using your favorite goat thing to do, which is standing on top of stuff. So you also get to roll 4 dice.
Thanks, guys. Let's see how that goes.
What's that thing when
Mother!
you say something and then somebody just kind of goes, "Yeah, sure." Doesn't work.
Patronizing?
No. I'll think of it.
Dismissive?
I'll think of it.
Will you?
No.
You'll
I'll
forget all about this
Yeah.
in 2 minutes.
Well, I'm going to join my my fellow goats. Except they were all failures. I got 3 2s in a row. This isn't going so well.
So you managed to push Teeny further into the gate, therefore like securing her stuckness. There's even more of your midsection. So like you can, the way your ribs like ding 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 on the chain link fence and just reverberates everywhere. And you manage to smash Fainty. And Fainty, you hear your horn fully like click into the lock. It doesn't turn, but you're lodged in there hard now. So you couldn't shake free even if you wanted to. You just
Well, guess we're done for the night.
For a very quick moment, you see right before Simone Biles gets into the door, she sees you all struggling. She sees these adorable goats struggling, and
Does she want to dote on these
she
goats?
does want to dote on
The
these
G in
goats.
goat is actually pronounced hard. It's a hard G. Goat.
Thank you. Sorry, yeah, you got me with the soft G's earlier. Just stabbed myself with the thumb. So she reaches into her pocket and then she just goes, and a big old pole vault just like appears out of her palm. She like, tick, 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 boom, swing, hops over to your side of the fence and just like pulls you out.
I have
Yes.
a question.
You know she doesn't pole vault, right?
No, I saw it from the chat.
Okay.
I got that from
Okay,
Michi.
okay. Chad, you guys know she doesn't pole vault, right?
I don't know.
She's a gymnast.
She's a gymnast. Yeah, all right. Fine. She Jurassic Park 2's it over the fence.
Yes.
And then she
Nice.
runs behind you, and then she helps you out, and then she, being human, very easily just crawls back over the gate, swings her leg over. It's like, goodbye, little goats, and she pulls out some like snackages from her pocket and just like peppers them on the ground. So you're back to square one, as more and more people go. And Fengti,
Yeah.
you see a large case of fizzy wine being unloaded from the back of a truck and being brought into the anteroom, which will then be brought to the kitchens and all these things. And that is just, it's the one thing you've always wanted to try. It's everywhere. So excited. And Teeny, you keep seeing more and more celebrities. Just your favoritist celebrities. Great.
What kind of celebrities does a goat like?
That's what I want to know.
The ones that have goats in their name. Goatrard Butler.
Wow.
Goat Harrison.
Keep going.
Good. What's more cheese?
Give me 6 more. I don't know why I whispered half my sentence.
Go George Lucas. Go. I have to go with 3 more. Go.
Vincent Van Goat?
Vincent
There you
Van
go.
Gogh. That's
In a glass
brilliant.
coffin, gets wheeled to the door.
Real
He's
smelly.
there.
It's a really
Where?
fancy party!
Yeah. They're gonna do shots out of that later.
Oh, out of the coffin?
Yeah.
That's
Fill it with all the fizzy wine.
by
Tap it.
Vincent Van Gogh.
Yeah.
He's dead.
But
You're gonna have a starry ass night. That's what they're gonna have.
his corpse.
Anywho, while you are seeing all of these things that you want to interact with on the other side of this fence, you hear another person jump over the fence. And you just hear, ha ha ha, goats. I love goats.
What?
I'm so excited for goats.
I'm
And
just gonna like back away.
you hear Velcro like, and then you just hear as
Do
a
not
yoga
consent.
mat unfurls in your general direction.
This person is not famous, clearly.
No.
Right? Okay. Okay.
Hi, my name is Chad Brad, and
Is he from Venice?
I'm from Venice.
Chad Brad.
My name's Chad Brad, and I'm here to do some yoga with you guys. Okay, is that all right? Good. And he just starts going through a flow, but he's looking at you all very expectantly.
What's he doing?
Go away.
Just so
Right?
y'all can communicate
Right?
with each other, but to him, he's just hearing, "Bah."
I think he's doing yoga.
It's all right.
That's what I'm getting.
It's all right, little goat. You know, it's cool. You just hop on my back, and then we do some yoga.
I make eye contact and I shake. hoping he'll want to get me out of this lock.
Sun salutation, little goat. Yeah.
I think we should hop on his back, and then one of us should scare him, and then we might get flung over.
Wait,
the
am I
fence.
not stuck in the lock anymore?
I thought we were
No.
still stuck.
We all
No,
got
Simone
free.
Biles hopped over.
Oh,
and
that's
pulled y'all
right.
out.
Oh, I thought she
That's
just
right.
fed us.
No, she fed you after.
Okay.
She's a good person.
I would like to get on his back.
All right.
I need one of you to scare him.
All right. That's another 4 dice for you
Okay.
to hop on his back.
I'll yell at him.
You gonna bleat loudly?
I will bleat loudly because it's my favorite thing to do.
These are going in dice jail. I got 3 2s and a 3.
You know why that's happening? Because you're not using the dice tray that I got you.
But these are for the chaos dice.
Yeah, okay. That's why we're
Okay.
rolling terribly.
These are going over here. Never
we
to be
wanna
seen from
switch it?
again.
So yeah, you like try to hop up, but you just like ram him in the ass as he's like downward dogging, and you're just like boosh. Oh, not exactly what I had in mind, but I'm glad you're here to play. That's real nice. Okay.
Wow.
How about you, little one, tiny goat? That probably won't break my butt.
So I want to hobnob. Does he look like he has money? I want to hobnob with the rich and famous, so I'm
We want to
wondering.
get out of here
You can
first.
tell,
Oh,
like,
okay.
he's paid for his tan, but you don't necessarily know how rich he is. He's barely wearing shorts.
I would like to go towards him and then try to just kind of like I want to walk towards him and then bleat at him and then walk a little closer to the party and then bleat at him again and then walk a little further.
To the party?
Aren't we trying to get out?
It's
You are
like
trying to
a
get out.
trail of breadcrumbs.
Yeah,
but with
yeah,
bleats.
yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes,
you're
she
trying.
gets
You're
it.
trying to
Brittany
bait him in
understands. Yeah, yeah.
and get him closer
to get
to
us
the
to,
edge.
to
Okay.
be like you want to do yoga with.
Got it. All right.
Nice.
So you're. That's 2 dice for you.
But I'm bleeding loudly. That's the 2 dice. Okay, that is 2 dice. That makes sense. Okay, ignore my brain.
Oh wait, but you
Yeah,
have.
yeah. If you're doing something you like, you get more.
Yeah.
You're bleeding loudly, so yeah, it's 4 dice. Yeah.
4 dice?
Yep.
How come I didn't get 4 dice when I said I
That's a
finished?
hefty dice. I like it.
Do you want to go
Oh,
over there
you're
or is
right.
this cursed?
Sorry, John.
Shall we try? I'll
That's,
try.
that's the
I'll try
thing I
this
was
one.
looking for, the word where you're like, people say something, you're like, oh yeah, sure, go ahead.
Which word?
Encouraging?
No.
Friendly?
There's a word I'll think about.
Sarcastic?
No.
Pedantic?
No. What am I doing?
You're not
Rolling
doing
the dice
anything.
in,
Yeah, in the good
on
tray.
your face.
In the good tray.
Little face.
Forever spinning die.
This tray is poop.
Oh.
Ooh.
1 success.
1 success.
That's more than the other tray.
Yes.
This is not a good night.
All right.
Success in here too.
He's like, aren't you just the cutest little goat? And he just picks you up and just starts like snuggling you as he starts doing like Warrior 2 stuff. He's just holding you close to his chest. And yeah, so you're stuck in Chad Brad's arms.
I want to walk over to the next to his yoga mat, and I want to start doing downward dog
Uh-huh.
and cow, whatever it is, all 4s.
Cat the cow.
Cat the cow. See if I can get him to get into that position.
Oh, sure. Whoa, we've got a savant. Look at that. He drops you, teeny. And so you just to the ground. He just walks over and he starts following your motions perfectly. Wow, you're further along in your training than I am, little goat. I'm so impressed.
Downward facing goat? Is that what's happening over there?
Yeah, downward facing goat. That's impressive. Say, thanks for doing all this yoga with me, guys. It means a lot. And don't tell anyone I was talking to goats, alright? It's fucking weird. Can I do anything for you?
While he's it's still in like downward dog position, can I jump
Yeah.
on his back and try to use him as a
Launch pad?
yeah, a
Sure,
launch-
like a
that's cool.
springboard. Sure, yeah. 2 dice.
A 6 and a 7.
Perfect. 2 successes. So I'm gonna say not only do you springboard off of him
How did you
because
get a 7?
wait, yeah, how did
Wait.
you get a 7?
I don't know.
What are you doing over there?
Let's try that again. No, what?
D6s, chunk D6s.
Okay, 6 and a 4.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's still 2 successes. So you Yeah, so not only do you launch up, you springboard off of him as he raises his back up again. But because you've already been in the lock, you felt what it feels like, so you're able to swing around, do sort of like a flip. Your horn goes in, you hear click, and the gate swings open.
Nice.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Humans don't want goats in the party. So you've got to find a way to get in and be sneaky sneak.
Sounds like a lame party if humans don't want goats in. I'm just saying. Good party would have all the goats.
Game might dictate.
Okay, this is true. These humans suck.
It's very racist
Okay,
party.
humans. Okay.
Can we sneak around the back?
I would say we need to go around the back.
Yeah.
Hmm?
To the
Let's go through
service entrance?
service entrance.
Or, yeah, is there a doggy door?
Or a doggy door?
Doggy door?
There's not a doggy door.
Is there a kitty door?
There's not a kitty door.
Is
Goat door! Because that's exactly what we need.
He keeps the goats out in a cage. He doesn't have a goat door.
is there a mail slot?
We'll take
there
a
an
female one.
open ground floor window? I want an open ground floor window.
Yeah, is there an open window? Open window.
Yeah, I think, yeah. There's an open window. It's a little out of your reach. But again, right now, there's still lots of dignitaries and famous people being unloaded in cars at the front. So you're going to have to really sneak around.
All I gotta say is I want to stand on one of you and get in this window.
Okay. Is there someone with a really poofy dress?
Ooh.
Of course.
Okay.
It's a poofy dress.
Okay. You see that poofy dress? We need to just run under it, and then you can be on me, and we'll be like two goats under a dress, and then you can be in it too, and I will try not to bleat loudly because I've established that's my favorite thing to do.
Maybe because you're extra teeny,
Yes.
we just send you in under the dress and then
Yes.
you open the back door for us.
Yes! Yes! Ah!
Let's do it.
All right, so added a die to the dice pool.
Die to
Christine
the dice.
This did that, and I'm also adding one.
add a
because you
chaos
bleated
to the dice
loudly
pool?
as you're about to be sneaky.
Ooh.
Yeah, we added a dice to the chaos pool, didn't we?
Yes,
We have light.
Sweet.
From the donation or just because you were being sneaky?
From the donation.
from the donation.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you're gonna earn chaos naturally to reflect
Aye.
guests, partygoers getting more suspicious. So I'm gonna say they heard the bleat, but they didn't quite see you because you're right behind Poofy Dress Lady at the moment. But should you step aside, everyone's already looking in that direction. So you
Okay.
gotta really sneak.
I sneak. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
All right. So wait, who's got the?
Don't eat the tool. Don't eat the tool.
Who wants to roll for this one?
I think it should be
Okay.
Tiny over here. I mean, you're the one
yeah.
getting under there.
I'll roll.
We're
What do I
standing
roll?
outside.
We're hanging out just to see things go crazy, and then
Yes.
we'll make our way to the backyard after we see what happens to our friend.
What do I roll, Goat Master Danny?
2d6, unless you can justify using your descriptors there.
I mean, I'm small. Can I do it smallly? Tinily?
3d6.
I'm gonna say being small will make it easier to get under a dress, so sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So roll 4.
4? I thought it was 3. It's 4?
It's always increments of 2.
Okay.
6.
2 as baseline, and then you
I am
add
learning.
2 every time you do a thing. What'd you get?
Ooh, no. I did a half. I'm half good.
2 successes?
2 successes. That is what I meant
Great.
to say.
I'm half good. Yeah. So you just
Hey, thanks for the stuff.
time it. Hey,
Raptor
what the heck?
crash.
Yay. So you time it perfectly. There's like a big swish to the hoops in this dress, and you manage to just duck in as it's lifted. And you
No, goat.
What?
I'm goading.
Goat in.
Oh my god.
Bah.
All right, so you are now
You asked me
you're
here.
now under a dress. You're heading into the main
Okay.
room. You are in the party. I am going to amend my previous statement. I'm going to say, for the sake of funsies, you are able to talk as goats, but maybe people don't know that goats can talk. So I'm going to say it's not common knowledge. But if you're going to do this party right, you might have to, schmooze and talk and all that stuff.
So they would be able to understand us. They would just be surprised.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, goats aren't allowed. There's even a little sign tacked up the door. No goats. You can't see it because you're under a dress. But the other two, like as she sweeps in under the dress, you see like no goats, and there's like a little goat with like X's on its eyes.
Fainty, wherever you went, I think we might need to find a wardrobe.
All right, so you're in. You can hear the clinking of glasses, Teeny. You smell delicious food. It's all the things you've dreamed of, and they're hot, delicious. You can hear people laughing and playing. You can hear the famed voices of your favorite celebrities that you've watched through like the second story window from the ground, and so you know they're there. Now the other two of you, you're free. The gate's open. What are Fengti and Barbara gonna do?
I'm gonna start just like quietly like just making my way there like against the walls.
Uh-huh.
Make sure no one sees me.
Perfect. All right,
I'll
so
be supervising that endeavor just to see how it goes.
okay. I
I'd
guess
be
both
leaving
of you
you.
roll.
2d6s?
2d6s, both of you.
Six and a six.
In between you just need 2 successes. So
2 successes.
perfect.
Two successes.
All right. So your supervision helps. Like he's like sneaking along, and maybe he starts to go too far to like an open door, like back. So like the two of you manage to sneak in quickly, and everyone's eye line is pretty far above you for the moment because they're all extra hoity-toity. They've all got their drinks, all the stuff. So like noses are up, eyes are up. No one's looking down. So for the moment, the goats are safe. But I think as they continue to imbibe the fizzy wine, their heads are gonna get a little heavier. They might see you pretty soon.
We have a question.
What's the question?
How big of a goat are we?
Well, I would say Fengti and Barbara, you're average size, but Teeny is tiny.
What's average size?
Average
Like a
size.
goat.
Goat-like.
That was not helpful.
Imagine
Like 2 feet?
Like a foot and a half long?
Looking for height.
I would
Foot
say
high?
like
Over
the
height.
table, a goat's probably around like that tall.
So like 2
Okay, it's like 2 feet
and
high.
maybe like about
2
that
feet,
wide.
2 by 3
tall.
feet.
About a 2 by 3 foot goat.
2 by 3.
2 by 3.
Yes, sure.
It's a board.
Goat experts in the chat, keep me honest. But I'm gonna say that Teeny is this big.
I can't see. Oh, there you
Teeny
are.
is this big.
Oh my God,
And her
I'm
eyes are this big.
She's gonna get stepped on.
Yeah, she's gonna die.
I'm like a Disney pet.
Geese.
However, it might be easy to hop
So
on.
I'm going
Yes.
to break down chaos again. Chaos actually doesn't give me a benefit. Chaos, throughout the game, the more noise and disruption that they make, the more they'll generate for chaos. And then each of them, once per session, can roll the chaos pool in order to basically succeed immensely against no difficulty at something that they want to do. So that's when they can party hard, because it's a party-based game. All right. But as you're here, actually, Teeny, I need you to do something. Pick your favorite celebrity.
Who was the first?
Mark Paul Gosselaar.
What?
Someone else.
Mario Lopez.
Oh, that's not. There's no goat in Mario Lopez.
There's no goat in a lot of people. You can admire human actors. It's possible.
Yeah, but I want them to be goats. Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Goatman.
Gary, great. Fuck. Okay.
Got it in.
So you are staying under this dress to stay protected.
Yes.
And you're kind of tracking where you're being led, but all you can really see is the floor and the fabric in front of you. Mm-hmm. And you're like trotting. You make a right, trotting. You make a left.
Mhm.
You hear the opening of a door, the closing of a door, and you're on the other side of it. So you're in a little quiet room, and the dress sits down. The boning like flips up, and so for a quick second, like you can see the pants of another gentleman. Like so, you see slacks, you see black shoes, and then you see a little kit bag next to those legs, and you hear.
Wait, a kid or a kit?
Kit, like a kit bag, like a utility bag, a bag with.
Oh, a kit bag.
What's he doing with that bag?
And the voice belonging to the dress that you're hiding under, you just hear, "Are you ready to do the job?" And you hear the man, "Yeah, Gary Goatman, good as dead." No! You know where to leave the money? Yes, it's already a pending wire. All right. And you just see him like open the bag and just like, and the gun disappears out of your view because you can only see him up to the knees. But you now know there's a loaded gun and it's meant for your favorite celebrity, Gary Goatman.
Yeah.
And you're now trapped. So that those like the gentleman with the gun leaves, and then eventually so does she. Do you stay under the dress or do you stay in this room?
Do I smell anything? I eat a lot of random stuff. I'm guessing I can smell well.
You roll 2 dice.
Zachman just tipped one
chaos.
reroll for me.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Chunk is the best chunk of felt.
And for rerolls for this game, I'm going to say you can choose to reroll either one or both dice. So if you already have a success, you're not going to lose your success.
I am twice successful.
Twice successful. And you're what were you trying to sense with
I
your
want to
sense?
see if I can identify if there's a particular scent on the black pants.
Oh, sure. Yeah. So there is a very strong waft of cologne.
Okay.
And it smells like sandalwood and smoke. Like this guy just yeah.
Okay, he's
Sandalwood and
rich and schmoozy. Okay.
Yeah. And then again, are you staying in this room as she stands to leave, or are you staying with the dress?
I'm gonna... am I near like a couch? She was sitting on something?
Yeah, so it's like a really comfortable red leather couch, like old school style.
I would like to go under the couch.
Okay, yeah. So you shuffle under the couch. She stands
Okay.
up. She leaves. None the wiser. So you're now in this little room. As the door closes behind her, you're able to look around, and there seem to be. This is maybe like a break area for some of the people who have been serving throughout the evening. So you see that there are like there's little maid outfits. There's little there's aprons and stuff and trays, that sort of thing, just sitting around, and they're ready to go. We'll come back to you in a second.
Cool.
There's maid outfits just sitting around?
Yes. In
Really
case they
quick,
spill
did-
something, they can do a quick swap out.
Really quick, did I see the
Or
lady
if somebody
in the
wants to be
dress
sexy
leave?
for a minute?
That's when
Do
you
you
don't
want to be
have a maid
sexy,
outfit.
Chunk?
Huh?
You want to be sexy?
Yeah, all the time.
All right. So you two, you two just skulk your way in. You're now in the party, full goat.
What are you writing?
Coloring my gold.
Don't mind us, we're just go ahead.
It's just your turn. It's cool. Yeah, take your time.
Do you want to
Mind me.
see my gold?
So, Barbara, at this point, wants to find Tiny.
Okay.
I want to make sure that Tiny's
her
okay.
name's Teeny.
Teeny.
She just is tiny.
Not gonna lie, I was like, yeah, that's my name. I forgot.
Sorry, Teeny. Who Teeny? I want to go wandering around, just along the walls,
Sure.
maybe under some curtains, just behind them,
Okay.
and just listen for those little bleats, because Teeny can't keep her mouth shut.
Right. Yeah, you just.
At least I'm
you're like
hidden.
it's like little goat ear to every door. Nope. 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 And you just hear Teeny. And she is. I'm gonna add another one to the chaos pool. Thank you. But yeah, so now you know what room she's in, and this doorknob, thankfully, is a little bit lower, so you're able to kind of like, if you wanted to like hoof it open, you'd be able to hoof it
I
open.
want to paw at it.
All right, you paw at it, and
Or
eventually.
hoof at it.
But from your side of the door, Teeny, it just sounds like someone's aggressively trying to get into the room. What do you do?
What is around me? It's the maid dresses.
Yes.
I would like to scruffle into a maid dress.
Perfect. Yes, you do this. I want to see how well you do this. Either way, you're going to wear it. I just want to see how well you wear it. Roll,
Yeah, I
roll
want to
two.
see how well I'm wearing it too. How many roll? 2?
2.
What is that?
I think that's a 1. Nope. That's a 6.
Oh,
You got 2 successes.
I got 2 successes.
It somehow freakishly is a perfect fit. There is someone in this house the exact same size as this adorable little goat.
small.
He's big.
It's like for a baby.
Yeah, and there's like a little bonnet to go with it. You got a little apron, there's a little lace around the white bits. It's adorable.
Did you just meow?
And then the door swings open, and Barbara, you see Teeny. It takes you a second because you're just like, oh no, a tiny human, and then oh, it's just Teeny in a maid outfit.
Excellent.
There's another one.
There's another one.
I like grab it with my teeth and I go like her.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm now going to put on the other outfit. Shh. Gonna get us caught.
All right. Let's see how well you wear it.
I got 1 success.
All right. So this one is also her size. So it's it's like the backup outfit.
Oh no!
So it's a
fits
little
my
snug.
leg.
Yeah. Like it looks great from here, and then like as long as people are only making eye contact with you as a goat, you're fine. But like it stops here, and then it's just goat. And then Thing T,
Yeah.
what are you up to?
I'm looking for the kitchen.
Okay.
So I can see if that's where the drinks are being
Oh
probably
shit!
poured.
He's going straight to the kitchen. Awesome.
I got 1 goal.
Sure. So it takes you a moment, but you're kind of watching where the trays are coming from and where the empty trays are going to. So you're able to tail one of the fellows with the empty tray. But you're clip clopping along pretty loudly, I would say. So I'm going to add 1 more to the chaos.
Yeah, 'cause I don't give a damn. I'm just walking
Right.
to the party.
Do.
You said 1 to the chaos?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
And yeah, so you make it to the kitchen and it is bustling, right? The chef is going around barking orders. The sous chef is also running around barking orders. Everyone else is just fucking chopping. All the line cooks are going crazy. Out of the very, very back, past all the knives and all the ovens, you see where they have settled all of the fizzy wine, all of it. It's just stockpiled there. Yes. So what do you do?
Is it up on like a table or like a?
Yeah, so it's on a large like a multi-shelved rack at the very, very back. It's like a storage rack. And
Is there a rack that's like at my eye level, like the bottom rack?
yeah, there's some in the bottom rack.
Okay, can I start going over there and taking a bottle and going?
Yeah, try for it. Roll me 2 dice. We'll see how far you get.
Straight. Go.
A 3 and a 4.
3 and a 4. That's 1 success. Excellent. So you're now going to be in a tight spot. So I'm going to say, as you start, just it's like tunnel vision. You just like. You start going toward the wine, not thinking about anything else, and eventually a leg, or rather a foot, just comes back and stomps on one of your hooves because they're just busy cooking. They're moving pots around and shit, and they look down and they're like, "Goat! It's a goat in the kitchen!" And you just see, and then you just hear, "Shing! Bob loves goat."
Oh god.
So you're gonna have to bolt to try and get your wine or get out. Do you want to try and get the wine and get out, or you just want to try to get out?
I want to see if I can grab a bottle and go.
All right, so make 2 checks. You're gonna roll 1 to get the bottle of wine, and then another one to get the hell out.
Okay. Nope. 2 and a 6.
2 and a 6. That's 1 success. So you're so excited about the fizzy wine that you like. Thank you, Arsenal. Linda Carlisle, lead singer from the Go-Goats.
Yes!
Remind me of a Go-Go's song, because I don't know any off the top of my head.
Isn't you got the beat? You got the beat. You
Perfect.
got the beat. Yeah.
You mean
you
the
got
bleat?
The bleat.
Yes.
Sorry if that was really
But if
loud.
it was on Go
but-
Wine Go, you'd immediately know in a second.
Yeah, it's like people can have favorite bands and shit.
The little known band of all.
The little known band of Oingo. Fuck you, junk. Little known.
I didn't know who it were till I met you.
Really?
That's how new things work.
It's friendship where you learn different bands. Friendship.
I also don't believe that UHF exists.
What?
I think it's just a
I have it on DVD. Let's watch it.
I've never seen it.
I'll bring it in. It'll be great.
So just because you haven't seen it means it doesn't exist?
It also generally means for Chunk that it sucks, regardless of any of his actual experience with it.
Something doesn't suck until I see it and I like it. Otherwise, it sucks.
Right.
Because if it was good, I would have already seen it.
That's
how that works.
I'm just gonna leave you over there with
right.
Logic is
Chunk, that's a real
Diva agrees. Diva's fine with it.
What?
She understands.
No. What?
Nobody agrees with you.
No, we disagree. Firm
Chad
disagree.
agrees with me. Chad agrees.
I don't know.
Give him a minute.
No.
I would hope not.
No.
Sorry.
Okay.
Did we hear? Uh-oh. Fainty. Fainty.
Painty.
Not yet.
Thank you.
You're gonna hear the next
Thank
thing.
you.
So
for-
the tight spot is going to be this. So Feng Ti, you make it to the wine. You get your little teeth around one of the bottles, or the neck of one of the bottles. But when you pull, you didn't realize that they're all sort of strung together at the neck. And so when you pull the one, the whole bottom shelf goes. And that also, it displaces the weight enough so that the whole shelf starts to come down on you. So make a roll to see if you dodge this crash. So you two are going to hear the crash, but not have a friend.
Uh-oh.
I mean, free fizzy wine if it breaks.
I rolled 2 3s. Wait, I'm gonna reroll this.
Thank you, Keen. Just tip $20 rerolls for everyone except Chunk because your UHF opinion is actually wrong.
Thank you!
You know, if UHF was a good movie, it would still be part of.
No,
pop
you're saying it
culture.
wasn't a movie. No one's claiming it's a
No, I
good
said
movie.
I didn't believe it existed. I'm not saying I'm unwilling to believe it existed. I just
Wait,
haven't
but
seen
if you
it.
say you don't believe it exists, then wait, what?
If I don't believe something exists,
Yes.
but then somebody proves me wrong,
Yes.
then that's okay.
But your current state
We all
is
just told you
disbelief.
it
Current
exists.
state, it does not. I don't believe it because I've never seen it.
So you
We're
don't.
just gonna leave you over there in your wrongness. Okay.
Zach Man says, UHF denier. Fabulous. Okay. Chat says it exists. Chat is also actively. Never mind. They're not happy.
I'm gonna find out what Will thinks about the UHF.
That's fine. No one's ever claimed it's perfect. I just think it's fucking fun. Where was I? Oh yeah, roll to get away.
Roll.
Oh, what am I? Oh, choose.
Got it.
But I will say, roll 4 dice because I'm going to say the bottle that you grabbed, you yoinked it so hard you get some of that fizzy drink into your belly.
A 5, a 4, a 6, and a 3.
Hell yeah. So you
good.
bail. The chaos of the bottles just dropping and exploding because of all the carbonation just drives the kitchen nuts. It's starting to ruin dishes, so they can't focus on you anymore. They're trying to salvage their meals with all the dignitaries and all these people. And of course, Bob, who must be satisfied in the country of Wawakiwi. And so, yeah, there's a massive splash. But unfortunately, this isn't necessarily meeting your goal because you want to drink a load of fizzy wine. You just barely had a taste, Fainty. So your hope now of all hopes is that there are more bottles somewhere. But yeah, you scrabble out, just slide around the corner.
Was that in the main kitchen area? Or was that like in a walk-in closet situation?
That was the main kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah. One of the main kitchens. They actually activated more than one kitchen.
Okay.
For this.
Are they gonna have to
is a
leave this one because it's all a mess now?
Fancy.
Because it's all what?
A mess.
Maybe they haven't decided yet. You just hear them all yelling and clanging pots and stuff. They're trying to restart their meals, but if it's bad, they
Thank you, Raptor Cross.
Ooh.
I gotta re-roll.
Gotta rerun.
Just me. By myself.
All right.
So you all, you two
it.
in your maid outfits have just left the room, and you
Okay.
round the corner on your hind legs.
Yes.
Walking.
Yeah. Just as you see Feng Ti just around the corner, covered in sticky fizzy wine. No, you've been reunited.
Before I realized it's them, I'm like, who are these sexy ghosts?
Oh no!
Oh no, it's my friends!
That's a guild.
Thank you for the tip. Oh no, it went away.
TK just took $15 for Chunk to physically buy UHF on Amazon. Currently on sale for $13. So do what you want with the extra $2 Chaos Pool. Thank you, TKH. I think
Chaos.
Chaos Pool's up to 5 on my count?
4.
4.
4.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
I'm just gonna put up a hoof. I'm not gonna pay attention to whatever Fainty's doing because
I have to save Gary Goatman.
What?
I have to save Gary Goatman.
You say that out loud, no one knows what the fuck you're talking about.
I have to save Gary Goatman.
Uh-huh.
what?
Gary Goldman. He's my favorite actor ever, and he's rich and famous, and he someone wants to him. That means death. They want to kill him.
Verbs are hard for goats.
And why do we care?
Yeah, why?
Because I want to hobnob with the rich and famous, and I bet that that he might have a lot of fizzy wine, And he might. I forgot.
This is Chunk's new thing.
He might, have a venture for your business, or help you with your business venture. Because he's rich and famous, he could talk
Oh,
to
that's
people.
true.
We'll
Like,
use
That's more
capital.
reliable than the fizzy wine observation.
and he has goat in his name. He must be friendly.
He must be what?
Friendly.
Oh, friendly.
Sorry, did I not pronounce?
No, I heard
friendly
from
and
Finland.
friendly? I mean, he might be in some of his movies. He's a really good actor.
I mean, okay, I guess I'll go. He'll probably be around other fizzy wine. But I ain't committing to this though, but just so you know.
Well,
This
I'm gonna come along as long as I think there'll be fizzy wine. But the moment I find out there's no fizzy wine,
at this
you'll
point,
fizzle out.
I'll
oh
fizzle
my
out.
gosh, Barbara really likes this idea of getting some venture capital, but my outfit is not right.
Oh.
I'm gonna assume there's an upstairs.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to make my way upstairs because I want to start looking for someone's closet because I need a suit.
Do you want a tray
Awesome.
of canapes to be more conspicuous?
More
Conspicuous?
No, inconspicuous? More or less?
Conspicuous.
We've established that she's in full goat right now. I just know how to word.
Don't be conspicuous. Don't be conspicuous. Yes, absolutely. So,
I have more water. Oh
nice
no, I'm
thing
broke.
is- Okay. So you start heading up the stairs.
On my way,
Yeah.
I'm gonna find a feather duster somewhere so that I can pretend to be dusting the banister as I go up.
Great. Roll to see how well you finally manipulate that feather duster with your little shitty hoops. That is actually a roll in this game, and it makes me
My
very-
little shitty hooves.
Your little
Okay.
shitty hooves.
Yeah,
It
they
doesn't
both
say
of them.
shitty. I said shitty.
Oh, I was
Find manipulation of items with hooves or mouth.
I got 1 success.
And what's your total?
Total of 6.
Okay. So you get it in between, but then you get them stuck, and you can't like manipulate it properly. So it's just like sticking out like a thing. So as you're like up the stairs, you're like knocking shit over. As people are like walking down the steps, they've got their fine like champagne flutes in their hands, and just goosh, you like bash the stems off of them. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. You make it up to the top, not without lots of eyes on you. And okay, actually, you make it to the top, and you see a maid in the exact same outfit as you look at you, and this is another check: is this dude definitely suspects you're a goat? Time to do something. And so she just like looks you up and down, and just like. What are you going to do to convince her that you are a person?
Oh, I can't talk to them.
You could try.
Oh, no, we can't. Remember? Because
can.
he said that we can talk to them. They can understand goats. They'll just be surprised.
No, we can speak English.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I want to attempt to let this other maid know. I just want to go up there and be like, "Oh, I'm just getting some fresh linens. There was a
Still gonna
tablecloth.
Sound like a goat.
What?
I don't know how to not word like diva."
Wait, what did you say? I'll say it back, and we'll see.
My goat
all right.
translator.
All right. So sorry. What was your bluff? What were you trying to
My bluff is I'm going to go get a new linens because some tablecloths down there are soiled.
Okay, yeah, and she looks down over your little goatee shoulder, and she sees the spreading pool of fizzy wine rounding the corner from the kitchen. So make a check for me.
2 die?
4, because you're
live!
trying to charm her, and your skill is charming.
That's right. So charming. I got 2 successes.
All right, that's enough. She's like, okay, but don't make a thing out of it. Okay. She turns around. Short.
Oh, okay.
She turns on her heel and she walks away.
She's on the list. There's a list.
Little goat murder list.
So down at the bottom, I guess on the first floor. So Teeny and Feng Ti, what are you two doing?
I would
No.
I would like to look for Gary Goatman.
You're gonna look for Gary Goat.
Yeah.
Okay. Fabulous.
Slash, if I happen to see the lady in the pink dress or the sandalwood and smoke smelling fellow.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me two.
I fail.
Whole lot of fail.
I fail.
Just like
many.
teeny, tiny. It's like, dunk, dunk, just getting nudged by every foot and tray and everything that's coming through. And you, like for a couple seconds, you think you see the lady in the pink dress, but it's not quite big enough, or it's a different shade, something like that. You think you glimpse Gary Goatman, but then it's one of those situations like, oh, that's totally his silhouette, and he turns around and it's just somebody else's face. It's not the same guy.
But he's such a chameleon actor.
It's
right.
Larry Bobman.
What?
He just ran into. Yeah.
Larry Bobman?
Yeah, he looks like Gary Oldman, but he's not Gary Oldman.
Yeah, he does all the pull string toy voices.
Yeah.
And Gary Goatman.
Okay.
Can I go find like some tables to hide under, so that maybe I could like see if I could grab drinks?
Oh, sure. Fantastic. So we'll go for it. What you got?
Am I rolling?
Yeah.
A 3 and a 6.
3 and a 6. That's one success.
I'm gonna reroll one of them.
Okay.
Oh, I
6 and a 4.
6 and a 4. That is a success. So you get under a table. You just like. So you get your first full glass of fizzy wine, and it hits you hard. You're fucking goat. But it tastes like manna from heaven. This is the thing you've been waiting for, and it does not disappoint. You're doing great. Somewhere in the crowd, Teeny, you do hear like, but it's a crowd of millions of people, and then all of a sudden you just hear, "We got the bleed, we got the bleed, we got the bleed." Yeah, we got it! And it's now time for the dance. So all the dignitaries, all the celebrities, everyone starts just sort of like forming up. They start to form lines, including the staff. So you see all of the maids and everybody else going for it. You're upstairs, so you're like out of this. But Teeny and they lift and move the tables out of the way.
Yeah.
So Feng Ti, you're now standing there. Goat, hind legs, one little paw with the champagne flute. So that's enough hoof.
Claw?
It's just like right in between the little toes. A little
Yeah,
stem right there.
it's
Just
just
like
balanced.
this.
It's like balancing your little turtle hand. And yeah, so you're standing there, but immediately a human woman across from you like partners up with you. So it's going to be time for the dance. And Teeny, same thing happens to you. You're like, I heard a gun, and you turn around and there's just like a 6'8" guy who's like ready to dance with you opposite you, and it's just two big lines.
Okay.
Yeah. But he thinks you're a maid, so everything's fine. And he's got a glass, so clearly he's a human being. This is a difficulty thing, so it's going to be, it says blend in with the slow dance, but it's going to be blend in with the line dance. So the two of you make some checks for me, and if you can find ways to use your abilities to make this work
How the fuck am I supposed to use my feint ability? Mine's useless.
Oh, you could do like if they do like a dip. You could do like a fainty dip.
Yeah, but how's that gonna help me in any way?
Maybe if you need to pretend
It'll help
you're
you blend
dead.
in and not be seen as a goat.
Fine, I do that.
Okay. Yes, so
Didn't matter. I only rolled one success.
Okay. Shouldn't have talked shit about UHF. You might have had another reroll.
I do have another reroll. Suck it. I'll reroll all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 6s.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you... It's like, it's lots of like in and out dancing, all this stuff. And then, they dip you and you just like... and just, thunk, and it's just, everyone just moved. What did you get?
So I would like to... It's just a 2?
Mm-hmm.
I fail many things.
Miserably.
You got rerolls.
You do.
I would like to do a reroll.
Uh-huh.
I would like to say that I'm bleeding in time with the music.
Bleating.
Like I'm bleating. I'm no. Oh no, God! Please, no! I'm bleating in time with the bleat.
In the music.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right. You're bleating loudly along with the music. That includes bleating.
along with the bleat.
I will allow it.
The beat.
Allowed
bleat.
it. I will allow it.
I roll a success.
Biggie Paw.
Thank you.
Biggie Paw. Biggie
I
Paw.
so that one was a success.
Stop. So wait, how many? Both of them are now successes?
No,
Just one.
success.
Just one. What's your total?
What? Oh, 4.
4.
No, it was 7.
It was 7. Oh, because I had
The
3.
total was 7.
Total is 7. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Total 4 would be not.
So the giant man who's dancing with you, who's like completely hunched over to get your little hooves in his fingers, it's like this. I don't think I've seen you around here before. Are you new? Are you sick? Are
Nice.
you all right?
Do I recognize him as someone famous?
He's got like a pin on that's from some foreign country that you've never seen before, but you're assuming he's one of the dignitaries, but not a celebrity.
So that's
in the way
not
that
someone
you
I'd want to
think so.
hobnob with. He's
No.
he's beneath the nobbing hobbing.
Sure.
Biggie Paw.
Oh, thank you.
People in the chat.
Hey, Arsenal, thank you
Hey,
for that.
thank you.
Character Black Phillip, the
Ooh.
evil devil goat from the beach. Thank you.
Oh, I hate that guy.
I love that guy.
No, I love that guy, but Fainty doesn't like that guy.
I would also say during this
Hey.
dance, you see Scape, the goat that you chatted with at the beginning of this,
Oh.
and he's like, don't out me, don't out me, don't do it, don't do it.
All right.
He's just like mouthing this to you.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. As you are about to be outed, you hear a whisper like right next to your ear, and just, wouldst thou like the taste of butter?
What?
I said, wouldst thou like the taste of butter?
Butter?
Yeah.
Do you have any bread?
I'm certain we could find. But listen, would you like to make a fucking deal with the devil or what?
What?
I'm gonna add one to the chaos pool for the loud bleat, and you've been made.
Oh no! No, that was shock. That was a gift.
Goat! It's a goat! And then he like, and again, it's just like you just don't notice these signs until it's too late. There's like a candle flickers to life a little bit brighter. You see another sign. No goats!
No!
And this everyone is. No! And the dance comes after you, Teeny. Teeny. What do you do?
I run away.
Okay,
I run.
you run.
I run. And I use my smallness to try to weave through like legs and the like just like dart through people.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Still searching for Gary
roll,
Goat.
roll me too.
1 success.
One success.
Uno.
Oh, how's this gonna get worse for you? Oh!
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
One success. That's how it works.
I know, but the way you phrased it.
Carly Necro says, wasn't she next to Black Phillip, aka another goat? He just blended in better.
Yeah, he didn't go bang real loud.
Yeah, he's talking about butter and shit. That's people shit.
But my favorite thing to do is to bleed.
So you bolt. You make it out of the
Okay.
dancing area.
Okay.
You round the corner. You find a little closet, and you kind of like you hook the little door stopper thing with your horn. You like close the door with it.
Nice.
And
And
then you think you're alone, and it's perfectly dark, and then you smell sandalwood and smoke. And that's where we're gonna leave you for a second.
Fainty. Is there still chaos going on?
Yes. But you blend in. Everyone just thinks you're a great dancer. Once you come to from the fainting, everyone's like, again.
I get up and I point at Escape and I go, Goat!
You son of a bitch! I said go! Man, you beat man! And then immediately you just see like swing as like all of these dignitaries descend upon Scapegoat and this
Like, I just walk backwards.
horn hoof.
Did they
guts.
just kill him?
You think they just put him back in the
They
bed?
just what? They just kill him?
Did they just kill him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm upstairs.
No, he's still alive. He's just
neither of you know that.
we don't know that.
But yeah, thank you. You just outed Scape the goat, and
Yeah.
he is now dead because of you.
Can he not be dead?
Sure, he cannot be.
Can he just be suffering on the ground? Like no gloves?
Fine. I'll lighten it up. So they drag him out. They drag him out like,
And
but
then
still
they
mean.
murder him.
And then you hear 2 shots. No, they drag him out, and it's like his little hooves are leaving lines in the hardwood floor. I just wanted to party. The front doors slam behind.
They do gotta gut him before they cook him.
Don't make me come over like 1 foot.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
try it.
I'll
You have obstacles.
do it. I'll do it.
All right, upstairs. There are even more. This is where like the meetings are happening, right? So you're going by the doors here, like the party is downstairs, but this is where like there are politicians shaking hands, making deals, briefcases on the ground, all that stuff. And there's some presidential's not the word, but there are rooms for these people to stay in. Like they're here for the weekend, not necessarily just here for the party. So there's lots of spaces for people to sleep. Ooh.
Is everybody there
A
working for the
chupacabra!
weekend?
Ooh.
Thank you, Arsenal.
Oh
A
dear.
legendary goat-sucking monster.
Oh, that's
Or a
not in
friend.
our favor. Goat sucker? That sounds like not friend.
Depends what circles you hang out in.
Oh God!
Ah, my brain. Okay.
I didn't need that. I don't like it.
So back upstairs.
Yeah, you're back upstairs. There are bedroom doors are open. There's a fellow on his laptop, so he's not really looking around or anything like that. But you do see like there's a bundle of laundry on the floor in front of him, including a suit.
Ooh. But I'm also looking for a pair of shoes.
His shoes are off. Yeah.
Excellent. So I would like to just very quietly sneak in
All right.
to get to the laundry.
We're gonna roll for your sneak.
Snake.
Don't be suspicious.
Please die.
Don't be suspicious or whatever that.
I'm going to use my reroll
Nice.
whenever Ryan decides to get back from the trash.
Yeah, he's looking up how to spell your name.
bring me a bottle of the stuff?
Can you bring me a
Yes, I
bottle
got
of
2
snack?
successes.
2 successes, fabulous. So you sneak in silently. Like you realize, like if you step on the laundry that you don't need just right, your hooves don't make any clickety
nice.
clacks. The beer, please.
The beer.
Beer, and there I have a beer.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
And
Do you have a small snack?
like a bag of chips.
We'll take a short break
And-
for
I
concessions.
don't.
Concession.
Can I have a tequila sunrise?
Let's all go
Okay.
Do you want me to ask for another beverage?
Yeah, can you ask for a tequila sunrise?
Can I have a tequila sunrise, please? Do you want a tequila
All right. So now it's
So
evening?
now that I'm like in there and I assume I'm in the laundry,
yeah.
I would like to know if I have really like the wherewithal to go ahead and grab like a pants, shirt, and a jacket. But I know I can't make it out with the shoes too. Or can I?
Let's roll for it.
All right, I'm just gonna go for the suit first. I'm gonna leave the shoes for later. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
We're
So
gonna see.
remember, once per session, you can also use the chaos dice.
Oh.
If you want to party hard and get in this suit with like no restriction, you can cash those in. But then everyone else has got to wait for them to earn back up again.
Hardliner.
Oh, we did it.
What am I eating?
A Cheeto.
A Cheeto? I'm lactose intolerant!
That's regret on multiple levels. I'm excited.
Oh my goodness.
That made me so happy.
We're just gonna take these away from Diva.
Make sure you wipe
You're
those
not
fingers
responsible
on
enough.
Chunk directly. Just real get in there.
I'm gonna call Diva when I poop myself. 'Cause I eat cheese.
When we get ants, everything. You know what? I think it's worth it for me to go in there, get the suit, get the
All right.
clothes, and I'm going to party hard just to get my outfit.
Sweet. Do it. Chaos dice.
Yeah.
I've been there,
Chaos.
Yes.
All right,
Whoa.
roll them all.
Sorry.
So
I meant to push
plus
my
my 2,
seat back.
so a total
help?
of 7. I get my plus 2, or is it just the chaos?
Give me 2 seconds. Add access when you do this.
You
Grab
get
all the dice
and
and
Diva
add them.
apple
Yeah,
box.
so 7 total.
Please let
saw a
those be.
cheetah.
Damn it! Sweet baby Jesus. I only got 3 successes.
What's your total though?
Making me do math?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right. Cucumber
21.
can't eat the sea. What?
21.
21. Yeah. It's like you hear Linda Carlisle like start, doing a ZZ Top cover of like Sharp Dressed Goat as you like it fits perfectly. You've never looked so good. Like this thing
I have
is
a
just like,
tie.
yeah, you tighten up the
Fancy.
tie. You got pockets square, like everything. It's just like, and like the weird like goatee rib cage thing gives you this sort of like puffed up like businessman chest thing happening.
I'm looking good. I'm
Yeah.
feeling myself.
Yeah, and like
you go.
the shoes you had to attach with like 18 socks per hoof, but they're staying on. Like it looks okay. So you just look like a real short dude. And I like to think you also grabbed a little briefcase along.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you hooked. It's like a little like a little planner, with like a handle on it, and that's your briefcase. No. Nothing.
All right. So at this point, I've got there. I'm all dressed.
Mm-hmm.
And Barbara now is in this like dapper suit with a tie. She's ready for business. I would like to kind of just like walk around like I own the place, just going around looking for the sounds of like some really good business dealings going on, just to see if I can insert myself.
Right.
Insert and assert.
401k.
IRA!
Stocks.
We know what business sounds like over
all the
here.
business words because we all know them. Emanating from one of the rooms. You're like, this guy knows business. And like as you're entering, somebody leaves like in tears, like like they didn't get their deal, right? So yeah, the door is wide open, and you just see like this guy just kind of leaning back, like, all right, what have you got for me?
So I would like to say that I walk in with presence,
Uh-huh.
utter confidence, like he's going to take my deal.
Right.
That's how I'm walking in this room. Mm-hmm. And I'm going. What is his name, by the way?
You don't know. You've never met him before.
All right, we'll find out.
Yeah.
What does he look like? Ooh, the Zachman man.
He looks, his shoulders are a little higher than you would expect. They seem to almost like frame right up to the back of his skull. It's dark, but his teeth look a little sharper than normal as well. But otherwise, he seems friendly enough. His eyes are pretty reflective, like kind of like a golden color. But yeah, he seems nice.
I immediately turn around because I recognize it as a loan shark.
No?
So I'm going to go ahead and walk in, and I'm going to say,
Oh, thank you, Zach, my man, for George Clooney. Interested in hanging out with goats to prepare for a scene for his new movie, The Men Who Stare at Goats, where he plays a man who says he wants to stop the heart of a goat with his mind powers. Thank you for that. George Clooney. I've got my perfect George Clooney.
oh, I'm good. Thank you.
Chunk, I mean, don't acknowledge, but I'll acknowledge.
So I'm going to walk in, and I'm going to say, I've got the deal of a lifetime for you.
All right. What's your deal? What do you got? What are you offering me?
I'm looking for $50,000 for
what are you offering
20%
me?
stake in my business.
All right, what's your business? What's your business?
Imagine this.
All right. I'm good at a
Leg warmers
leg warmers. Okay.
for farm animals.
Leg warmers for farm animals. Now, why would anyone need leg warmers for farm animals? That might stop the teeth of predators. That sounds ridiculous.
Have you ever noticed that when you're walking past, let's say, petting zoo or just a friendly little farm, maybe with some bunnies or such,
Yeah, bunnies don't do it for me.
and it's just a bit chilly out because it's
Right.
mid-October,
Ah, yeah.
and you can see these little animals. They're all in their little houses,
Okay.
bundled up.
Yeah.
If they happen to have leg warmers, they could enjoy the season more. They could be outside more
Oh.
for longer hours.
Outside for longer hours. Say, what does this do for circulation?
Oh, it just keeps the blood going. It keeps them warm and toasty. So they're in this euphoric state, just enjoying life.
Say, you haven't seen any goats around this party, have you?
Nope.
When did you get here?
Not in the room.
Oh.
Okay.
I haven't seen any goats in the party, but I do know that there are some outside in the pen. We passed by them on our way in.
Say, do you have any, I don't know, prototypes of these that I could see in action?
I don't
goat?
have any prototypes on a goat.
Well, you have prototypes. You put those on a goat, you bring them to me, you got yourself a deal.
Excellent. I will be back.
Fabulous. As you leave the room, there's a sign over the door. Chup a cabra. As you leave. That's right, chup, I said.
Chup.
What a chup.
Fabulous. All right, so you are still upstairs. You are in a closet.
Yep.
And you hear a kit bag. Actually, your eyes adjust pretty quickly. So you see the fellow with the kit bag. He's got like slick back, black hair, pale guy, pointy features. He's just kind of going through his bag, loading up guns. He gets like what the fuck is it? A garrote? Garrote? What the fuck is it called?
A garrote?
The
I've pronounced it garrote. I could be
Sure.
garong.
that. I think you're right. So he takes a garrote, he like wraps it up, he like wears it like a little bracelet. He gets a couple of knives, tucks one into his belt, like one up his sleeve.
Does
Like,
he know I'm there?
No, he's just going through his business in the privacy of this closet. He's just loading up for the job. And what do you do, Teeny?
But I know he wants to.
Where's this kit bag? Is it on the floor?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to try to get like a knife.
Okay,
He's
Yeah.
going after Gary Goatman.
he is going after Gary Goatman.
And I feel like that might be the one person that I've identified as someone rich and famous that I can hobnob with. So I need to protect this person.
Sure.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Sure.
And I'm tiny.
Roll me 2. Okay, roll me 4. Are you sneaking into the bag, I guess?
Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to just
Because
try
you're
to like
tiny, you can fit in the bag.
sneak in, grab a knife.
Use your smallness.
Am I regretting my choices?
You are
I
regretting them.
I fail all the way around.
Epically.
No more reroll.
No, unless someone's feeling real generous right
So he puts a poison capsule in a ring. You see him get a couple of darts and like
Oh my
load
god,
him up
this
inside
guy!
his jacket.
I should just.
And he reaches into the bag again.
Uh-oh.
And just yeah, he's got you in his hands.
I bleat loudly.
Adding 1 to the chaos pool.
Okay.
He's like, ah! He drops the goat. So you fall.
Okay.
You scrabble to your feet real quick, and he's like, I don't have time for this. The guy, fucking, his name, Gary Goatman, he's showing up now. he like looks at his watch. Don't you understand? Go to have a job to do. And he like kicks you a little bit, and then he opens the door and he leaves. And you just hear him like ching, ching, ching with all the shit that he's wearing.
Did he leave the kit with him or in the closet?
Most of it is now on his person.
Most, but not all.
Not all, no. But you don't find a knife because you failed that roll.
Okay.
All right. So Fengti,
Yeah.
where you at?
I think I'm at the point where I tried the sneaky way, I tried the honest way. I think I'm gonna need a weapon and hold somebody at knife point to get me some Fizzy wine. So I'm gonna go look for some kind of weapon, a knife, a sword, something small that I can hold.
You
that I
should
can
have been in the
threaten somebody.
closet.
I know.
And we're-
The one from Hardliner is.
Oh.
Israel. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Clueless Morgan, a pirate goat from Muppet Treasure Island, is here to cause chaos for her goat friends. Thank you.
That sounds
Fun fact.
adorable.
Not a fan of Muppet Treasure Island.
Fact.
It is a lot
Okay.
of people's favorites.
Yeah, it's not in mine.
Not
I've
mine
tried
either.
watching it more than once. Could never get through it.
Oh, I've definitely watched it more than once, but it's just to watch like fucking curry chew scenery.
Yeah, I've never gotten past like 20 or 30 minutes of the movie.
I'm glad you watched the movie before making up your mind.
I did,
It was
I did.
real.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
You know, the second
yes,
half of that movie
yes.
doesn't exist.
No, yeah, it ends. It ends about 20 minutes in when I give up. I imagine there's just credits after I turn it off.
So you're looking for a knife. Where did we leave you? It was
I was in the main room.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. So they moved all the things out of the way for the dance. So there's actually like a lot of like serving utensils and probably knives for cutting snacks. I almost said snakes. Fuck me. They like snake snacks, so they use them to cut snake snacks. So there are a couple of knives up on a table if you would like to try to get to.
Yeah, I
those.
want to get one of those.
Okay. How would you like to accomplish this? It's taller than you are. How are you going to get to this table? You're also one of the only goats that is not in any form of disguise.
Quickly?
Quickly. Great.
Swiftly?
Smart.
So there, I'll give you a gimme, Chunk.
Yeah.
There is a tantalizing tablecloth dangling just that corner, and you know, goats love to chew on shit,
Oh yeah.
and you like to taste stuff.
I want to take
So-
out a corner of it, just slightly
Yes.
start chewing, but slowly, just so I can get the knife.
Perfect. So roll me 4 dice.
4 dice. 2 4s.
2 4s. Yeah. So you're like and you see like the handle, ding, and the knife just lands right in front of your little face.
I pick it up with my mouth.
Awesome. Great. So what are you gonna do with this knife?
I'm gonna find somebody like that's kind of like kind
Someone
of
to
on their
kill.
own, some servant on their own. Maybe hopefully near the kitchen or somewhere where I know they might have some wine. And I'm gonna go up to them and like put the knife down and go, hey, you, get me some fizzy wine or else.
Do you have an invitation?
Yes.
Wait, can I see it?
No. Look, just get me some wine. Nobody gets hurt. What?
Roll me a check.
A 6 and a 6.
Oh fuck. Sir, yes, sir. I'm so sorry, sir. Please don't stab me, Mr. Little. Kind of looks like a goat, sir. He goes back and he just like he finds you a bottle. He does the whole like napkin thing. He gently opens it for you, and he just starts pouring you glass after glass after glass until basically until you're done. He keeps going. So you're
I gotta
getting
stop pouring in glasses. Pour it in here.
Oh my
yes,
god.
sir. The front door bursts open again, and you see the guy who's on his cell phone. He's like, I keep saying he's trying to kill you, Dick. And he George Clooney enters, and there's a goat right next to him. And y'all recognize this goat. He's something of a celebrity in your circles. He's known as Clueless Morgan. And he's like, yeah, the thing is, I don't know. It's like, George Clooney is basically just like dumber Jay Leno in my head. And I don't know why. They both do the head thing. And so, yeah, so he's like, all right, so Clueless Morgan, you got to tell me what it is to be a goat, okay? Can you tell me what it's like to be a goat? Remember when I was in the ER, I never got to play a goat. You got to tell me how to be a goat. And What the fuck does Clueless Morgan sound like, Chuck, in the 20 minutes that you've seen of that movie?
I don't remember.
Anybody? Is this anyone's favorite
What movie?
Muppet Treasure Island?
Yeah,
plays
I
them?
couldn't tell you.
Let me find out.
I bet they sounded British. Did he sound British? There was a British guy. No, that was
goat.
a kid.
The goat.
Oh, the goat.
That's Tim Curry that you're thinking of.
British goat.
British goat.
British Bleats.
British Bleats? Perfect, fine, we'll do that. British Bleats. Now, the first thing you gotta do is you pretend that's British Bleats. And
It's Bill.
Bill? And Bill. Basically, Brian. Well. He says more. He's more than Bobo, right?
The Pepe and
Oh, okay. Yeah, I still don't know.
he has a variety of range.
I'm gonna go with what I was doing because I can't maintain anything else.
Oh, I love Pepe so much.
I also love Pepe. I like all of his characters. He's great. Man, the first thing you gotta know about being a goat is how to, disguise yourself in the world of humans. But listen, I don't have to do that because I'm famous. Hey, everybody, and like you see everybody cheering and like briefly covering up the no goat signs. They're like, "Yeah, Clueless Morgan, you're the greatest! Woo!" Yeah, you get famous enough, no one gives a shit what you do. I'm like, I'm pretty famous. So I've got a movie coming out, and does that goat have a knife? George Clooney like comes up to drunk Fainty. Hey,
That's not.
I have to study you. Is that okay?
All right.
It's for a movie role. Listen, you'll be greatly compensated.
What are you naming it?
That's Tom Cruise.
What?
I'm just saying Tom Cruise.
Oh my god, I've seen it too!
No, that's like, hey, I gotta learn something about goats. That's fucking crazy ass Cruise.
What do you want to do? What do you know?
Well, I gotta, I'm trying to learn everything. What does it mean to be a goat? I'm playing a guy who kills goats with his mind.
I got one of the bottles and I go, start with this.
Oh, okay.
All of it.
Are you getting George Clooney?
Yeah, George Clooney is gonna get wasted with Fang tea for the moment.
And then wait, one more thing.
Oh,
And then I take my knife and I put it in his mouth. Try that
What?
as well.
Oh, okay.
wow, super method. I've never tried anything like this before. I love it. Oh, you're great. And he like opens up his wallet and he just starts throwing money at you.
I don't have pockets, but I'm gonna pretend.
Clueless Morgan is pissed. He's like, I'm supposed to be your muse. It's like, yeah, fuck off. So Clueless Morgan just pouts, descends into the darkness, and leaves. All right.
I wanted him to stay.
Back up to Barbara. So Barbara, you're off to basically get some of your prototypes onto some goats to return to Mr. Chuck A. Cabra.
Thanks for the donation.
Thank you.
$20 for Chunk finally getting his drunk on. Woo! 2 beavers to me.
Yeah, Charlie, I did go a little Nicholson there. I couldn't not do it, and I don't know why.
Nicholas Cage?
Yes.
No, Nicholson.
Yes.
Nicholson.
Jack
Oh,
Nicholson.
Nichols.
Nicholson Cage.
Nicholson. The fuck I would watch the shit out of that actor if that person was a person.
Cage.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I would too.
Declaration of Independence. I gotta steal it. Fucking A. Why doesn't this human exist?
All right, so I'm heading downstairs. I'm very disappointed that Morgan's gone because I wanted him to be a goat sacrifice.
Sure.
But
you could chase after him. You could see him from the balcony.
I'm heading downstairs, and I
Okay.
want to say, as I'm heading downstairs, I notice Black Phillip. I notice him.
He is going like person to person. Wouldst thou like the taste of butter? And they're like, no, we've got hors d'oeuvres. What the fuck are you talking about?
So, I notice him. I'm just going to stroll along, as far as I'm concerned. Fancy businessman. And I'm going to go up to Black Phillip. And I'm going to say, I would like some butter.
Oh, thank you, for fuck's sake. It's like nobody knows why butter is so good. Like, you get it, right? Like, the taste of butter is the taste of wealth and richness. Oh, so you want butter?
I want a lot of butter.
Right, so shall I start a contract for your soul or something like that? Or
I want to set my terms first.
Oh, business person, of course, please, lay it on the line.
I will give you my soul, but... But there's a goat who just left.
Right.
I've got a beef with him. His name's Morgan.
Oh, Morgan,
He's a bit of a
fucking
jackass.
sellout. I hate him. Yes, please go on.
I would like for him to wander back into the party and agree with me to put on my leg warmers and take him upstairs.
Deal. And the second the hand shakes, you see Morgan like walking backwards, like and like his legs are instantly covered in your prototypes. What's happening?
We're going upstairs.
Okay. And he starts following you up back upstairs. Teeny, what are you doing?
I'm still in the closet. I'm still in the closet, right?
I mean, you could have followed him out at this point because he
Then
opened the door.
I
and left.
followed him out because I don't want
Sure.
to stay in the closet. I follow him out and I just kind of stay on his heels to see where he's going.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, you're like right behind him. He starts to sort of set up. There's it's like, again, eccentric rich people's house. So there's like an opera box that faces down into like the dancing area from the second floor. So he's starting to like set up shop in there. So he's laying down. He's starting to attach shit to his gun. He's like, boop. He's got like some darts laid out next to it in case the bullet fails. Like, he is just ready to go.
Do I see who he's aiming? Like, do I see Gary Goatman?
You don't see Gary Goatman yet.
Okay.
He is currently, he's just like setting up his shot. And you can kind of follow the barrel and you can see he's pointing at the front door. He's just waiting for the arrival of Gary Goatman. He's going to pop him off the second he runs through. Although it seems like he's got lots of backup plans.
Is this like a balcony or what? What is?
So there's a first floor, a second floor.
Okay.
If you go to the second floor, kind of round across that balcony there,
Okay.
you can go into this little alcove room so you can look down upon the dancing floor. So like if you just want to like sit and watch it like a show, there's like a little opera box. He's in the
Okay.
opera box and he's setting up his guns to shoot out that way.
Yes, Chunk.
How does the floor dance?
Very well, thank you.
Did he say a floor dance instead of a dance floor? What?
Never mind, I already wasted enough time.
Oh, I'm
Sure,
sorry.
yeah. You're yes.
I would like to try a series of two things.
Okay.
I would like to try. I want it. Oh, it was a lot of pressure.
What's up, Maddie? I know it ain't me.
I want to try to lead him
closer to the edge of the.
You want to lead
box?
him as a little maid goat, or do you want to push him?
Hang on. I'll push him instead. I was gonna try to get him closer to the edge so that I could put him. I want to headbutt him
Okay.
real hard to try to tip him over
Okay.
the edge.
Roll me some dice. So what do you got? You got bleeding loudly, and you got a hobnob with famous. Well, hobnob with famous is your one. So you got your smallness,
Yeah.
and you got your bleeding loudly.
And I've been and this is all in chase of or in pursuit of the wand,
Yes.
trying to kill.
For sure.
So I bleeding loudly and small. So I'm gonna kind of go back and I'm gonna kind of kick my back hoofs like, and then I'm gonna bleat as loud as I can and just like run and go boom.
4 dice.
Oh,
want
I'm
two
nervous.
successes.
I feel nervous. Okay.
Don't
Blow
fuck it up.
on them, please.
Don't fuck it up.
No, they're all wet.
How I blow.
Changing dice.
It's popular in high school.
Oh, thanks, Maddie.
Yes! I knew it!
That's good. That's good.
I knew
What'd you
it!
get?
3 successes.
Yeah, you like charge, and the thing is like, so he can balance himself out for the shot. You just like get him right in the jewels because that's the place that your little tiny goat head fits, and just boom, boom, and you push him through, and he goes over the opera box head first, and you just see his head just as his body goes in the other direction, just boom, boom, dead guy at the party. Screams everywhere. No one can see you because you're this fucking big.
But can
And
they
then-
see that he was a villain?
And the door opens, and it's Gary Goatman, and he's half man, half Gary Oldman. No, he's half goat, half Gary He's half goat, half Gary Oldman.
Okay.
And he opens the door and says, "Fuck him," which is my favorite Gary Oldman quote. And he steps in and just has a wonderful time at the party. You saved Gary Goatman's life. He goes in and starts smoozing and getting snacks and drinking. I'm not going to recover from this. And
Did I say all of them or just the goat half?
what?
Did I say he said he was
He was half man, half Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
It sure
Which
did.
half did I save?
You saved both halves.
Okay.
Neither was damaged. It's also not bilateral. Like he's more of a chimera. If we're getting specific.
Doing this, that would be weird.
Fuck. All right. You have saved Gary Goatman.
Sweet.
You because we're getting there. I'm gonna say you scramble back down, and you meet up with Fengti, who is hanging out with with George Clooney, and yeah, he's teaching him. Sorry, Fengti is teaching George Clooney how to be a goat. So you see, by the
Okay.
time you get to George Clooney, he's like on all fours and just like, meh.
Yes, Chuck.
Chimeras are often bilateral.
That's true. That's a good point.
That's it.
Wouldn't they be like trilateral? They're usually three creatures.
What? Trilateral?
Trilateral.
Trilateral, that's not a word. Is it?
It's a prefix. You could replace that with whatever number you want. However many laterals you like.
Septaral. I can't do that
Sextlateral.
one.
Anybody
Hex.
see?
Isn't that hex?
Hex. Oh, it is hex. You're right.
Idiot.
George is half man, half Clooney. All right. Movies exist, Chunk, whether you're seeing them or not.
Okay. Is it your turn? Is it your
I'm
turn?
just saying, I'm grouping you two back up.
We're
again.
okay. We're
I was gonna help you. Remember? I said I was gonna help
Yes.
you. But you ain't got all that myself.
Yes,
And everything's okay.
I found him, and I apparently murdered a
People
terrible-
wander around
I
clearing
saw.
up the body. There's just somebody who's like,
Over there.
oh, Steve.
Oh, Steve was a very bad man.
But he had friends apparently. Look. They're all
Well,
crying
they're-
over him.
Wow. Well, that's unfortunate that
You-
they didn't know that he wanted to kill Gary Goldman.
You might have made some enemies today.
Swoosh, swoosh. You hear the swishing of fabric in the air, and Teeny, you recognize this large ball gown with the hoops, and she kneels to you, Fengti, and she says, "I've seen how well you handle yourself with that knife. Would you like to make a little bit of money?"
Yes! Yes!
I'm going to need you to kill Gary Goatman, and I can make all of your dreams come true.
I tap Teeny and I point over there.
Thanky,
I
thanky.
point. Look, what's that?
No.
What's that?
Look, over there. There's wine. It's fizzy. Oh my gosh, it just exploded. You didn't see it? Go follow it. It's going away. It's
I don't
running
believe
away.
her. You know what? I'll take it.
Is it because you can't
Wonderful.
see it?
Yes.
All right, so
It doesn't exist.
yeah,
I have
and she
optic
like
permanence issues.
she's like, "Excuse me for one moment." She runs up to the body, like collects a bunch of shit, and then runs back. She's like, "All right, so here's a little bit of poison. Here's a little bit of this is a poison dart. This is a poison pill. You can drop it in a drink. This is a knife. You know how to use those, but it's a bit smaller. Seems easier for your physique. And this is a taser. All right,
Okay.
you do the job. I get you 50,000 and a small house."
Medium house. 50,000 in medium house.
40,000 and a medium house.
Deal.
Deal. Adding to the chaos pool.
Did that get anyone's
This maid
attention?
just mad at me.
She sure did.
Did that get anyone's attention?
You got her attention.
No, but I want others.
I will say, well, because you're back out amongst the general populace, as you have Clueless Morgan now following you, like in his thing, like he has no free will anymore. He's completely chained to your will. But you can see all of this happening. You saw the assassin Steve die, break his neck, fall over, all this stuff, and you just sort of saw this deal happen. But it was pretty obvious what she's trying to do, and you heard the meh. So it's up to you what you would like to do.
Yeah, so I'm going upstairs with Morgan. I've got a deal to make.
Awesome. So you go back into Sumter McGuy. Thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. Well, appreciate it. So you go back in to Mr. Chup A. Cabra's room.
Oh, I see.
As promised, I brought you a goat modeling the prototype.
Well, it's intoxicating. Right, your deal, contract.
And he just starts filling out paperwork, but he can't tear his like glowing eyes away from Clueless Morgan, who's just fucking sweating. Like he's got fur sweating. And he's like,
Right, I would like to give you, what was your ask for this exactly?
I asked for 50,000 and you could have 20% of the company.
I'll give you 60,000 and 20%. Close the door behind you and leave the coach.
Could you please sign the contract first?
Oh, of course.
and he like sink. And he just like pokes a finger into Clueless Morgan and then signs in blood. And it's like,
I'm going to need you to leave the room right now.
and like his big shoulders like as his jacket splits and his wings unfurl.
Oh no, he's gonna suck a goat.
I'm going to grab the contract, turn around and say, works for me. Hop on out, close the door.
Wonderful. Close the door behind you, and you hear your brethren's life force get drained via his neck.
Oh, he was an ass anyway.
Oh my.
And there's blood under the door, but you are rich as fuck, especially for a goat.
Yeah.
You've done your thing. All right, so you head back downstairs. You recollect with Teeny and Fangty. I'm going to say you all caught each other up to the idea that now Fangty has just accepted a contract to kill Gary Goatman, much to the chagrin of Teeny. Talk amongst yourselves. How are you going to proceed? What are you going to do?
How very much dare you?
Well, it's a lot of money. What am I supposed to do?
No. We hobnob.
Look. I'm getting 40,000. I'll give you 10.
No.
And you can come live in my medium-sized house.
No, you are not rich or famous.
I'm gonna be.
You're not famous.
I'm gonna be, because I'm gonna be the man who killed Gary Goatman.
Oh my god, no, you will be infamous. That's
The same thing.
Hold up, guys.
What's up?
Do you have any other weapons? I'll help you out.
Sure, I tossed the knife that I had before.
Yeah, roll for it. Roll to catch that knife.
Could I try to? Am I in between them?
Yeah, but you're so low, it just goes over your head.
Oh, I was wondering if I could like jump and intercept.
You can try to do that too.
2 fails.
In your face.
Just like it just like cuts you from like cheek to ear.
Yes.
Oh.
I got a dope ass Joker scar now. Watch that world.
You're welcome.
I will pick up the knife from the floor, look at my blood, and just sort of wipe it on myself.
I walk over, I snatch
a fucking badass.
I snatch the knife from her hand and I give her the taser instead.
Okay.
You
This was fun.
Because you can't handle knives, you can't catch them.
You can't throw them.
Might have been my fault, yes.
well, yeah, if you can kill Gary Goatman.
Keep your knife then, I put my taser back in. I'm gonna kill him the coward's way with poison.
I run to Gary Goatman.
Okay.
Or I hoof it.
I don't know how. What
hoof
do you
it
call
to
it?
Gary Goatman. Oh, hello, tiny maid.
Gary Goatman. Hello.
Hello.
There's mischief afoot, and the mischief is named Two Goats. They're friends of mine, but they're not really friends anymore because they want.
They're named Two Goats. Is that an agency? Or?
Did you just?
Yeah, it's Taster. I walked up and Taster in the middle of it.
You have rerolls, by the way.
Oh, I have a 1 and a 6. I'm gonna reroll when I'm up. A 6 and a 5!
It's like you're in danger. Boom. Oh.
I'm sorry,
Alright.
sir. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
This little tiny maid
Hi.
has been causing a lot of problems. I just didn't want her to bother you anymore.
She's excitable because
Yeah, you know they get excited. You know what? Let me pour you a drink.
Oh,
And as I pull a bottle from behind me, I drop a few drops of poison in it.
wonderful. Roll 2 dice for me.
Damn it! I should have done it before I left. A 1 and a 5. Wait,
You have a reroll.
I'm a reroll. Damn it! A 5 and a 2.
What was that? You just dropped into my glass?
Oh, it's the activator for the wine. It activates the fizziness. I have to do it right
I'm
before.
gonna walk up and kind of interrupt this divert his attention.
Yes.
Be like, oh, Gary Goatman, it is so nice to meet you.
It is always a pleasure to meet a fan. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm such a big fan of your work. You know, I've just started
Goatula is
this.
probably my favorite.
I've just started this lovely business for leg warmers for animals.
Oh.
Do you have a moment to speak about it?
Oh, you talk like as a sort of a spokesperson sort of thing. Now, I normally do that sort of thing through my agent, but you know, leg warmers sound like quite a venture. Yes, no, I'd love to talk about it, please.
Yes, I'd love to have you as a spokesperson. And I'm just gonna go ahead and be like, here, would you like a drink? I'm just gonna subtly grab the drink from
that I poured.
Yeah.
From
Roll
Painty.
2 dice, you
Yes.
sneaky fucks. All right.
Oh my God! You're gonna kill Gary Goatman.
I like that you could literally just bring him upstairs and kill him, and you're trying to kill him before you kill him.
I got 1 success.
Bro, that's the same drink with the pill in it. I'm not enthused about that.
I go for the taser.
Roll 2, I guess.
Can I munch on his coat while that happens? Does that give me more dice?
I'm gonna say yes to hold him steady, right? So he doesn't jump out of the way. You like bite onto his coat so he can't back up, and then bang.
I rolled the 5, 5, 1, 2. 2 5s.
God damn it! You successfully tase Gary Goatman, and he's boof, and he just hits the ground. All the party goers see this because you're in the middle of the fucking party.
Oh no!
Just scream out, Gary Goatman's fainted!
He's fainted! Let me give him some fizzy wine to help him out. Pour some
Everybody
fizzy wine.
back up! Give him some air!
Some breathing.
Okay, you're gonna roll with a charm, so you're gonna roll 4 dice to get everyone to back up because everyone's very concerned about Gary Goldman.
Yes!
Zach My Man just tipped for a reroll for Chunk. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Have I come to it all?
No, you're
And
dead.
Sumter McGuy, thank you for this help.
Yeah.
You're tiny. It's
4
a big
successes.
taser. You would've died.
Fuck. Yes! Okay, so everybody in the party is just like, this goat man is clearly a goddamn doctor, and they all fuck off. They all just fuck off. They fuck off in other rooms. They fuck off upstairs. They fuck off. This is you, the floor, and Gary Goatman.
Don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So at this point, you know, we're just going to, I'm just gonna drag him outside. You know, we're just like, everybody watch out. We're gonna take him outside. He needs fresh air. He needs fresh air.
Okay, so everyone leaves you alone. You open the main doors. You drag Gary Goatman out of the house. You leave him in the middle of the street, and the last car finally arrives. And Dictator Bob steps out and looks down at whatever you're doing. Hi.
Hello.
I'm Bob. I'm
I'm in charge of Guava Kiwi.
Bob, I'm Barbara.
Barbara, it's a very smart suit like that.
Thank you.
Oh, you must be new to the servant staff. It's very nice to meet you. What was your name?
Oh, me? Oh, Feinty.
No, Teeny.
Oh,
'Cause you
Teeny
just like the
came?
maid. Yeah, I'm assuming Teeny would come to
Wait,
try to at
have
least.
I come too?
We
I thought I was
tasered
allowed-
Teeny.
You tasered Teeny?
Teeny
Oh, you
was
did.
tasered on the floor.
Before, remember?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
yes,
they're
actually,
terrible.
tiny.
They're
Teeny,
terrible
roll me 2 dice to see if you come
friends.
too.
What?
Roll me 2 dice to see if you come too.
Oh.
Or if you've died.
Feinty's
No,
like
I live.
You have a tiny heart.
teeny heart.
Yeah.
I have 1 success. No, I have 1 success. 1 success.
1 success is not good for you.
Well, you're not dead.
So the floor is clear, except you're still in the middle of it, sideways. Sorry. So then, yes. Then you don't have a disguise. I see one of my goats has gotten out.
Bah.
Okay. That's good to see a goat.
So. Bah.
Did this goat just? Excuse me, sir. Did that goat just say sup?
I didn't hear anything.
Bah.
I've had a long time
Sounds
with
like a
you,
goat.
and listen, it's been a busy week. Great. Is this person okay? Oh my God, that's Gary Goatman. He's my favorite actor. What's happened to him?
He's fainted. I brought him outside so that he could go ahead and get some air. Get his
Oh.
wits about himself.
Good. Roll some dice.
Do I get 4 again for charming?
You get 4 again for your stupid charm.
I got 2 successes.
I hate this.
I love this.
Right, welcome to Guava Kiwi. Thank you for your service. I hope you're cutting the greatest deals upstairs. Have a wonderful night, and keep an eye on that goat. And he walks
We'll do.
upstairs.
We'll do.
He walks
Enjoy
up the-
yourself, Bob. Enjoy yourself.
Good night.
It's Dictator Bob to you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dictator Bob. Please enjoy your evening.
Thank you. Everybody gets one. And he goes upstairs. Or sorry, he goes inside, then goes upstairs. What do you do, Feinty?
I walk up to Brittany and I hold my hand out for the knife.
To Barbara?
To Barbara.
To Barbara. Oh, here you go, Feinty. Would you like to finish
Yes,
it?
thank you. I walk over and I go for a slice across the throat.
Fuck. Roll me 2d6s. This game is about partying.
You asked me to murder somebody.
No!
You hired me.
I did it. You're a goat. You just
I-
wanted to drink wine.
But I did. So I finished that part.
So, next step, literally murder.
Yeah.
I already sold my soul to the devil, so
Legit.
what's a little murder?
All
Okay.
Katie's hopes.
I roll a 6 and a 1. But
Okay.
thanks to Zach Man, I'm gonna re-roll that. And a 6 and a 6!
So here's the picture. Here's the painting. This is how it goes. Teeny, you wake up.
Yeah, I do.
Your giant eyes on your tiny body, like blink, blink. You look around. You see the drag marks that lead to the front door. As your little teeny hooves, but slow motion, it sounds heavier, right? So she comes through the front door just in time to see Feinty's knife
No.
drag across Gary Goatman's throat and just a fountain of blood. It splashes over Barbara. It splashes over Feinty.
Oh my god.
And Teeny, you're just in the doorway, eyes this big, just as you see it's like violins come in.
I bleed louder than I've ever bleeded in my life.
I will add to the chaos pool for that.
And then I yell. Can I yell a sentence?
Sure.
Gary Goatman's been murdered!
All the people who fucked off with Barbara's assertion all come back through the door to just like kind of like, you know, it's just everyone comes to the door, just start surrounding him, like half circle around the scene until you see a pink dress finally like out of the side of the door. She walks over to you, Feinty, and she's like she's feigning distress. She's like, oh, not Gary. Oh.
oh. She falls and she gets her head next to you. She's like, I'll wire the money immediately. Thank you for your service. And she stands up. And she's like, oh, Gary, don't get it. Oh! And she's like escorted off the premises. And I guess that's it.
No,
I win.
I can't.
Arsenal says, to be fair, this is always the way Gary Oldman foresaw his death.
Yes.
Okay, yes, but I'm so sad. I just wanted to be his friend.
Yeah. So we'll take a moment. We'll fast forward a few years, I'll say. Teeny, I'm gonna say you maintained your job on staff at the mansion for Dictator Bob in Guavakiwi because
I
he
work
always
for a
has famous
dictator.
friends over all the time. With Gary Goatman dead, you have to find a new favorite actor.
Okay,
It's
this is
guaranteed.
true.
You got to do it, right? So this way you're able to schmooze and hobnob and all that stuff, and nobody's the wiser because your little maid outfit fits perfectly. So everyone just thinks you're part of the staff. You actually get a very livable wage. Like you could retire at any time. You just choose not to because you get to hang out with the famous folks. As for Barbara, you got your 60,000 and your 20%, and the Chup A Cabra, Mr. Cabra, true to his word, is just selling the shit out of those leg warmers. Now it's like, 1 in every 100 customers are complaining about missing goats, but that's not your problem. You're just selling leg warmers, not your job.
Excellent.
Fengti, you have started a whole fucking operation. Yes. You have become the go-to assassin goat because nobody suspects the goat. Nobody, especially not the Fengti goat. So yeah, you and the pink dress lady basically go on a spree of professional murders for the next 10 or 15 years before you're able to retire comfortably in your medium house, which I assume by then you could probably upgrade to a large or extra large.
I've actually added an extra room, and I put Teeny's name on it. And every year on the anniversary of Gary Goatman's death, I send her a card celebrating. It's half mocking, because I killed it, but also half inviting because I did promise that she could come live with me.
Right.
So
right, there's like a new piece of furniture every time. There's like a little extra
here it is for you whenever you're ready.
So every year, Teeny, a little letter, like a little sealed letter, arrives to the mansion just for you from an anonymous source, just saying like, it's okay, you can come home now.
From an anonymous source.
But you clearly know, it's so that
it's not
you
gonna
doesn't
sign
get
it.
tangled up in the law. Do you go home? Do you go to the medium expanded house?
No.
No.
I accept my new life as a
That's a goat
tiny
maid.
waiter.
Tiny goat maid. Barbara, what do you do with all of your earnings?
All my riches.
All your riches.
I would like to say that I have now expanded it into an entire animal fashion empire.
Wow.
There are now sweaters. There are hats.
How does Barbara deal with the fact that her line of fashion is directly tied to the deaths of so many of her goat brethren?
I don't care. I'm making money.
Fabulous, yeah, and no soul. So eventually, when you do die, you have to meet Black Phillip directly. And I guess that's the game. That's Goat Crashers, everybody. The game about goats crashing parties ended in, of course, murder, death, and
We
hell.
made it better.
We did good. So thank you, everybody, for joining us and hanging out tonight. If anything you saw tonight you think was worth at least $1,
At least $1.
please consider joining our Patreon. Tiers starting as low as $1. At tiers 3 or above, you can earn yourself a Perception Studio pin. The first one you get will be exclusive. It's the only way you can get it, and everything after that will be special. Every 3 consecutive months, you'll be sent a new pin. We had the chunk pins a little bit ago, cucumber pins, and then we'll have a few more down the pipe as well for you. And this is sort of the end of our streaming week, but make sure you join our Discord, discord.rollforhotness.com, and also make sure that you join us again on Monday for some great shows. Some great shows. We've got... Actually, do we have shows this Monday?
No shows. No shows this month.
No shows is Monday. Make sure you join us Tuesday for Sons Legacy, 7:30.
Yeah, just an FYI.
No.
Cinephilia's gonna
Oh,
be
Monday,
gone for a little
tabletop.
while.
Yeah, tabletop.
Oh, tabletop.
Sorry, tabletop for 2 p.m.
Yes.
Monday.
That's
I don't know
it.
why I forgot that was Mondays.
We will post the schedule again on Sunday morning, so you know.
Yes. We also have a handful of new shows coming down the pipe for you guys. So if you want to stay posted, definitely join our Discord, and we'll get all that information out to you as soon as humanly possible. So super excited. Thanks, everybody. And as always, we're going to pay that love forward with a raid. So please stick around. Be nice wherever we're sending you. And where are we sending you?
Do you have a question?
Bell, our
No,
first
I'm saying
mod,
bye.
or
Okay.
oldest mod. Give him all
Looks
the
the
love.
same.
He's great. So go say hi to Naku. And thanks, everybody. Thank you guys for playing. This was super fun. I would actually play this again. I really
I would
like
play
those
this.
things.
Yeah.
And again, this is from Grant Howitt. It's easily available. Go find it on the internet.
Yeah.
Worth it. Cool.
And yeah, Reed H. Cooper, I'm not Cinephilia for a little while. I'll have to explain reasons later, but at least another 3 or 4 weeks.
Yar.
Bye.
Lots of catch up. Goodbye. See you later. Bye.
Muchos dias.